I have with me the brand new Peugeot 5008, the electric version, but it's basically the same as the thermal internal combustion engine when it comes to exterior and interior design. And I want to present you, I want to make a full review, interior, exterior, technical data, everything about this Peugeot 5008 electric version you will find out in this video. I will have a separate video as soon as I get the plug-in hybrid version and also the mild hybrid or hybrid version, so stay close for that versions as well. For the moment we will talk about the electric version, which I find from my point of view the most interesting version. And if I had to buy the 5008, if I need a family 7-seater like this it is, I will definitely have this 5008 in the consideration, because I think it might be one of the most interesting family 7-seater car and even electric car, because you don't have too much competition when it comes to electric cars. You have also Kia EV9 and you have another 7-seater now. Tesla Model Y come with 7 seats, but it's not as spacious as this one. More about that we will talk in another video, but in this video it's all about this car. And before we start, guys, if you want to see the car, if you want to drive the car, buy the car, if you're around Switzerland, definitely check out Garage Galliker. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. They are super nice. They will help you with every single questions that you have about the car, and also you can see and test the car. Plus they have a nice discount. So for example, the version that I have with me is the GT version, the top of the range version. And this version come also with a 5,210 francs discount, so they already have a pretty good discount, and the car have only 360 kilometers, so that's impressive to get such a big discount from new. It comes also with a few options here, so if you check the options you will see that it comes with winter package, 700 francs. That means heated steering wheel, heated seats, heated windshield. I will talk a little bit later. You have this leather, Napa leather Mistral, they call it, 3,100 francs, and they're incredible. The seats are fantastic. You will see in a second. I'm a big fan of those seats from Peugeot. Then you have the sunroof, panoramic sunroof, 1,900, and you will see a little bit later. I will show you. And of course you have the 360 degrees camera and drive assist plus package, which I talk about this in the test drive video. I have a separate video test driving this car. If you want to see that video, definitely check it out, because it's probably already on the channel. If it's not, will come soon, so stay close. The price normally it's 63,200 francs here in Switzerland, but with this discount it will go to 57,990 francs. Depending which country you are, the price might be different, but in Switzerland prices are usually higher than in other countries. The consumption around 21.3 kilowatt hour. And now I want to give you a little bit more details about the car before we start. When it comes to electric version, you have kind of free choice, but for the moment you have only this one with 73 kilowatt hour battery. It's a front wheel drive system, but in the future you can get also the long range version, which will come with a bigger battery, if I'm not wrong around 98 kilowatt hour battery. And you have also the dual motor with 2 electric motors, which will be kind of a performance model, the same battery as this one, but you have 2 electric motors. But for the moment we have this front wheel drive version, which came with a 73 kilowatt hour battery, NMC battery, 400 volt architecture, 502 kilometer range estimated. Probably I will have to do a test in the future to see what will be the real range, but probably from my estimation you can get in real life around 400, 350, 400 kilometer in all type of conditions, so you can get 300 kilometer without any problem. Then the top speed of the car 170 km per hour, 0 to 109.7 seconds. The power of the car with 1 electric motor installed on the front, 213 horsepower, 345 Newton meters, and the weight of the car it's 2,218 kilograms, which I was impressed when I drive, because it's a super heavy car and I didn't feel like it's heavy, so that was the impressive thing. But more about that in the test drive video, check it out. The charging speed 11 kilowatt in AC, and in DC top speed charging speed 160 kilowatt. When it comes to trunk space, it's pretty impressive. You have 348 liters with a third row seats up, which is incredible. It's kind of the same space as you have in a Polo, for example, Volkswagen Polo or Corsa or something like that. It's incredible. I will show you a little bit later. Then if you fold down the second row, you get 916 liters, and if you fold down the second row as well, you get up to 2,232 liters liters, so it's incredible practical. So probably one of the most, for sure, one of the most spacious electric car that you can get these days. Turning circle 11.2 meter and a ground clearance 20.4 centimeters. Another important information is the car is built on a new platform, STL or something like that they call it, and it's the same platform as Peugeot built also the new 3008, and from what I understand this platform will be used also on the future Stellantis group cars, and if I'm not wrong Opel Frontera, Grandland, I think it's also built on the same platform. Anyway, those are the most important information, guys. Now let's go outside to talk a little bit about the exterior, interior, and then we will take the conclusion together. This is the key lock, unlock button, it's here. Also from here you open the trunk automatically without pressing the button all the time or holding the button for more seconds like in other cars. Also from here the good part is that you can close it, just press it for 2-3 seconds and then the trunk will be closed automatically, which is great in comparison with other cars. Also it comes with keyless entrance. That means if you come close to the car you don't have to press the button. You can see how nice the electric mirrors will fold out, and this is fantastic. What I noticed is that the motor behind those electric mirrors, it's so silent and so quick. It's the silentest, I should say, from all that I saw until now. And in general, this is the key. Basically it's the same old key with a new logo on the back, and yeah, it is what it is. Now when it comes to handles, you can see right here you have the same handles, and as on the previous version, I wish in the future somehow Peugeot to make some handles that are integrated into the door to improve even more the aerodynamic, even though I find it really good when I did the test drives. And when it comes to doors quality, I have nothing to complain. I love the way they sound. I find it really good. The doors are pretty heavy, so it feels the quality also in the back. The same story, hear this out. So you can hear that pretty good quality on the doors as well. Immediately you will notice that these 5008 look pretty similar with 3008. Also they are built on the same platform, as I said before, the new platform that will be shared with other cars in Stellantis group. But regarding the design, they still keep that powerful, interesting look. I really like the car manufacturers from French. They are pretty much inspired when it comes to exterior design. I really love the lines and the signature that they put on the car. But the difference between this 5008 and the previous 5008 is the fact that they try to improve the aerodynamic. The car look much more rounder, so they improve the shape of the car. So if you look at the front end, it's much more rounder right now to improve the aerodynamic. And the back end, even though the front seems to be much more rounder, the back end still have that squarish look. They kind of design it in a squarish look, and I don't know why when I look at the back of the car, it's remind me a little bit of the Iron Man. If you remember that face of the Iron Man, if you look from the back, I don't know why I have this impression that looks like Iron Man face, you know, remember that mask? I don't know, I have this impression, but I like the strong look. I like the squarish lines, and I like those lines that they added, sharp lines here and here and here. They kind of create an extra spoiler here. It looks nice, it looks powerful, and if you look from the side, you immediately notice how this area here in the back, it's a little bit extended for a third row, so you notice that's a big car, a spacious car. The exterior design, it's nice, I like it a lot. Plus, what I like more is this color, this bluish color, look fantastic, and I don't remember the name of the color, but I want to give you the name because I definitely think this is something that you should check before you buy the car. So the Blue Ingaro is the name of the color. So Blue Ingaro, something like that. Anyway, fantastic color. I really love the color. I don't know, I think it looks fantastic in combination with this glossy that you have here on the windows and also around the edges of the wheels and on the downskirt. It looks really cool. Even in the sun, the reflection look really interesting. You can see that the roof and the upper part of the car, it's in black. It's piano black or black, and then you have the color of the car, and on the lower end you have again this piano black around the edges of the car, which add a nice contrast to the car. From my point of view, it looks really nice. And also the front end, the same story. We have some elements in piano black. We have the down part with the air intakes, with the grille, also in dark. It's a dark plastic mat, and we have this phenomenal grille, which is kind of integrated. It's floating, it's blending much nicer with the color of the car, with the design of the car. It's fantastic. Probably one of the most beautiful grille from my point of view. It's one of the most beautiful grille that you can get on the car these days. Here you have the Peugeot logo, and it's very nice. It looks really cool. Here we have the front camera, because the car comes with 360 degrees camera. I will show you later. 5008, so you know which model it is. A little bit of black glossy again here to somehow link the both headlamps. So this black glossy link the headlamps, and then you have the free claw from the lion, so they keep that lion look, that powerful look. Then you have those elements in piano black on the side here. Then you have piano black even on the lower end here on the bumper, which is sometimes not so practical because it will be scratched very easy. And then you have the radar right here in the middle, pretty big. This is for all the safety features like adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, all that safety features. I don't know why they didn't put the radar behind this Peugeot logo. Will look much better, and here to somehow change this design, but yeah, overall it's fine. Down here you have the air intakes, and if you look closer you have the clappers, active cooling for the battery that will close and open. So that's also a nice advanced technology, a new advanced technology, which is welcome. I like the fact that we have here the Matrix adaptive headlamps, which look really cool. Nice integration. The turning signal will stop. When you stop the turning signal, they will transform in daytime running light, even here and also here inside, but also the three-dimensional shape inside there. They look really cool. Anyway, if you look from the front, this is the way it looks. The lights. Also, up here on the windshield, you have the cameras and the sensor. Cameras that read traffic speed limits, lane assist, all that safety features, plus the sensor for light and raining. Plus this windshield, I will show you when we go inside, it's heated. That means you have a button here. If you press this button, in around 1-2 minutes, you can have defrosted the whole windshield. And if you look closer, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but you have those little lines that goes inside the glass, all over the glass. You have Peugeot new logo on the both sides. You have this black glossy around those wheels arch that protect the paint of the car. So if you scratch those, you can change it without repainting the car. That goes across the whole down area of the car. So you have on the down skirt under the doors, and in the back the same story, same protection. This is the charging port, by the way. As I said, 11 kilowatt in AC and 160 in DC. It's more than enough for charging the car from 10% to 90% in around 40 minutes or something like that. On the roof, you have the roof rails. Even the roof rails are in black glossy. All the roof is in black. Even the spoiler look quite nice. Nice lines on the side. Radio antenna also very modern, very nice. And on the rear, you can see here the brake light, LED tinted windows on the rear. You have the wiper right here, and again, tinted windows on the side. I like the fact that the transition between the windows, it's lovely made. Even down here, you can see super nice transition. You can see the premium quality in these areas. That says a lot about the car. Plus, we don't have that edges here. You remember, normally the car have that edges. It looks much nicer. It's like a complete design, but I saw some people complain that here it might go some dirt, but you can see on this car no dirt here, and it already have like almost 400 kilometers. Anyway, here is the mirrors, big mirrors, nice design, good visibility, turning signals, LED light on the mirrors. Here is the camera for 360 degrees camera, and if I'm not wrong, here you have an LED light in the nighttime to illuminate the floor. Rear end, you already saw it before, pretty powerful. You have e-5008, so you know which version it is, Peugeot writing in the middle. Plus you have this glossy black that again link the both tail lights. I really like the tail lights. I like the fact that the turning signals, you have 3 claws free close, and then you have 2 here. It looks really cool, really interesting. Also kind of three-dimensional from all shapes, from wherever you look, they are pretty visible. Then going on the lower end, you have 6 sensors, the same as on the front. Then you have glossy black on the back, on the bumper here. You have here the fog lamps and the reverse light. The fog lamp, it's normal halogen light, the reverse light the same. And they are positioned down here. You can see also on the left side. So you have both sides, you have fog lamps, both sides you have reverse light with halogen light. And then here you have reverse camera, plus you have LED lights on the number plate, so you can see there down here. Here is the button to open the trunk. It's hidden under this area. It's much protected, so you don't get dirty from the button, but you can get dirty from the back of the fingers down here on the bumper. And also on the bumper you have some gray matte in this area. Quite nice. Also, I like this gray matte, kind of dark, that they add in this area with 3 lines. This is going across the upper side of the car until the front, so quite interesting. Again, another touch, interesting touch to the car. Now from here, 2 times like BMW, you can open the hood and I can stop the lights from here. Look at the stalks, they are super cool. New stalks, it'll look much more expensive. Now guys, you would expect from an electric car to have some storage space in the front, but you don't. Sadly, you don't, because this platform is used also for plug-in hybrid, internal combustion engine hybrid system. But there you have the liquid for the wipers, the 12-volt battery, the fuse box, and under here you have all that magic happened, and electric motor and electric components. Otherwise, pretty nice, pretty good quality on the hood. Overall, it's quite nice. You can see right now the daytime running light. It looks like that when you stop the turning signals. Open up the trunk automatically, just pressing that button. Super simple. Huge entrance in the trunk. It's a squarish entrance. What I noticed different here is the fact that this trunk didn't open more than that. Usually some cars have the opening higher, but it's better like that, because sometimes in underground parking you don't want that the trunk to open too much, so it's open up only until here. We have some handles to close the trunk, the button to close the trunk. Entrance is square and big. I like the way it looks. Super big and square, super useful, so you can fit in here a lot of stuff. You have some plastic at the entrance. It's a flat floor. This is also super useful. You have some storage space left. You have LED light here on the right side, some storage space. Plus, it's a 7-seater. Of course, you have those plastic and some area where you can put the drinks left and right. You have a 12-volt port around here, which is super useful as well. And of course, for the third row, you have some LED lights around here. You can activate it. We will talk about that in a second. Now, under the floor here, you have huge space, and you have this space that goes also under the front, kind of the third row seat. So here you have huge space. Look at this. This is the number, so you can go down there. Really huge, guys. Really huge under those seats. So it's extremely practical. So it's not that space here that you have. Also, by the way, you can put those protection for the trunk, which stay there usually. You can put it also under the floor, which is extremely useful, but you can leave it home and you win a lot of space here. That's the biggest advantage, that you can go under that seat. Look at this. I can show you. I can take the camera under there. So it's extremely useful. You can put the cable all the way down there. The cable, by the way, comes with the car, and also the tools and all that stuff. So extremely big space under the floor. That's why I tell you, you have big space, because otherwise, if you put this back and if you pull the seats, that's hard. If you pull the seats back just like that, and this one, I have to do it with one hand, but I managed to do it. Now, this is the space. So you can carry stuff, but it's not huge. But after you take this out, then it becomes huge, really big. So yeah, that's really appreciative from my point of view. That's really something that you want to have on your car, on your 7-seater. Plus here, I think it's more than enough space to put some stuff here, and at the same time to have the passengers there. So yeah, from my point of view, it's not bad at all. Now, if you want to fold it down, you have to pull this strap with one hand. Kind of complicated, so I need I need more power. So push the seats back. You saw already, with 5 seats in position, you have huge space here. It's really big, so you can fit in here a lot of stuff. But if you want to fold down those seats, you have to stretch out, or you have to go on the side, and I have to go on the side because they are further away. And once you go on the side here, no, not from here. From here you go back. I think it's from here, from down here, you fold it down, just like that. And you have to go on the side. So yeah, basically you have to go on the side anyway. No matter what you choose, you have to go on the side. And now even the middle one, by the way, guys, look at this. You have also the possibility to fold down the middle part to carry long items, in the same time having 2 passengers here. So if you want to carry long items like skis, you can do that. Nice. It's crazy customizable, and this is a good thing. And this is the space in the trunk. This is how it looks. You can sleep here, you can carry your wash machine, even a long fridge you can carry. Extremely practical. I like it. I like the space, I like the way it looks. I think it's more than enough space here for a big family with 2-3 kids. I don't remember exactly if you have Isofix in the front. No, you don't have Isofix in the front, but you have 2 Isofix in the back. I will show you later. This is the entrance, pretty big entrance. And this is the way the space look like. Pretty good. And also you can see the panoramic glass roof, which is incredible nice. You can also open it, I will show you later. You have some space around here, probably you can put some stuff. And you have space because you have a flat floor, no transmission tunnel here in the front, so you can put another things around here. So yeah, that's cool. You can put the seats back like that, and I can close the door and I can show you how much space I have in the trunk. The triangle, by the way, it's there. I forget to show you that. Now, what I want to show you guys, if I put back these seats, if I pull it like that, you can see this is the way, it's manual. This is the way you put the seats in front, and this is the space that you have. And how to go inside there, it's extremely easy, at least for me. I'm like 173 centimeters, something like that. I can go here without any problem. And once I'm in place, I can also adjust this headrest. So, put the seat back. Let me put the seat back. There is like a little space left, and also in the front it's some space. You can put these front seats a little bit more in the front and this one more in the back, but I still have relatively good space here. So from my point of view, it's not bad. So it has the potential of having good space. And if I put this back, let me show you now. If I put this back, now this is all the way on the back. This is the difference now. And this is all the way in the back. If I go all the way in the back, put my foot there, and yeah, it is almost impossible to stay here if you have all the seats all the way on the back. But if you adjust it a little bit more in the front, and let's do that. If I go here, you have the possibility from under the seats to go a little bit more in the front. So now this is more likely. This is my driving position, and this is for me good to stay in the back of myself. I can adjust this a little bit more. And then, now it's good. Oh, it's not bad, man. Look at this, I still have 4 fingers. I can stretch my legs a little bit under. And then, up here, let me adjust this headrest. Wow, it's nice, it's good. And I have also this window here, which is nice. I have also this armrest, plastic, some storage space. I don't have USB ports, but I have some soft carpets design here. Space on my head is like 4 fingers. 3-4 fingers. And on my legs I still have good space. So not bad. To be honest, it's livable here. Even for me at 173 centimeter, I think I can stay here for short, medium trips. Up to 300 kilometers I can live in the back here without any problem. And the visibility is good. For kids, it's perfect. I think it's no problem. Plus the quality of the seats, it's extremely good. I really like the quality. It's the same good as in the front. So you have the same beautiful leather perforated seats with this foamy design inside. They have like 15 millimeter foam inside here, which allow you to have this beautiful quality and soft sitting. I like it, man. I like the seats, good quality, great job. Anyway, going outside, by the way, here you have also the microphone and also LED lights in the front. The roof, it's in black, but it's good quality. You can see also the panoramic glass roof. Going outside, for me, it's easy. It's not so complicated. I don't eat too much as well. And you can see from here one more time the way the seats look in the back. Putting back the seats, you can adjust it from down here. This is the advantage. You can put it all the way in the back, all the way in the front. This is great. Plus, the good part is that if you go inside, let me show you that. From down here, you pull this level. Where is it? Here. And you can also adjust it more on the back. So I can go here. I can adjust it all the way on the back. And then go here and put it all the way on the back, just like that. And here, the middle part, the same story. You have to pull this, push it back. And I want to show you the differences. So basically, let me go in the middle. And by the way, you probably already saw that. Go, oh, you hear this? Nice quality. One more time. It sounds good, sounds good. You have also this privacy protection for the sun or for the people. You don't want people see you or too much sun inside. You have this super nice option. Now, I can have my seats all the way on the back, and right now they are all the way on the back, and the quality, it's fine. The visibility is incredible good. You have this big window right here. And the space over my head, it's like around 5-6 fingers over my head. On the front, I have more than enough space. On my legs, I can stretch my legs in the front. So I have huge space here on the legs, huge space on the head. The thing is that going in the middle, before you have ISOFIX in the middle, now you don't have it anymore on this version. You have just 2 ISOFIX. You have also this armrest. Let me show you. You open it from here. You have 2 cup holders, leather, soft, nice. So nice. Probably this is the best back of the cup holders, if that makes sense, because you have this perforated seat here. They kind of make this individual seat in the middle. You don't have a transmission tunnel. That means you can stay with your legs together, and I like that. I have plenty of space on my legs and also on my head. I have like 4 fingers in the middle, but space, stretch my hand completely. I have super good space here, and I like the fact that I have my own seats. So the comfort here, oh my God, it's so good. Probably the most comfortable seats in the middle that has a center console, because they make the center console, the armrest, super soft on the back. So great job, Peugeot. I like that. This is something new. This is something that I like. Great job with that. And also down here, it's super soft. Look at this. Look how soft they make it. Man, I love it. I love it. It's my favorite middle seat. This is my favorite middle seat for sure. If I have to make a top, this is on my top. And this is panoramic glass roof. Ooh, lovely view, man. At least here in Switzerland, you have such a nice view. Now in the middle, you have some vents. Super nice. Big vents. You have also a screen, a small screen where you can see and adjust the temperature. Also, it's locked for child, so not to play here with the temperature and the buttons. And down there you have 2 USB-C and a 12-volt port and some storage space on the lower end. So great job. Those are super useful stuff. Behind the front seats, you have this leather over the plastic. You have that plastic, but over the plastic you have leather, and I like it. It's much better. It's a good compromise that they find. They didn't leave that plastic. I like it. And also, of course, up here you have some handles. And that's it, and some hooks in the corner. Now guys, before we go in the front, I want to show you also the back doors. So here you have this privacy protection. You have some plastic on the upper side, but nice trim. Here you have some ambient light, which I will show you in the nighttime. It looks really cool. Down here you have some stuff material in this white. Also down here you have the button, the handle, and here you have leather. And here as well, leather. So everywhere here, and here is leather. Otherwise down here is plastic, some storage space where you can put your drinks, and here you have some speakers. Otherwise, as a design, it's relatively nice. Another thing that I want to show you before we go in the front is the dashboard from up here. So if you look at the dashboard, it's one of the most futuristic dashboard out there on the market. I find it extremely beautiful, and Peugeot probably are it was one of the first company to come with something new, something extravagant, something futuristic, and this dashboard definitely looked beautiful. So probably it's my favorite, one of my favorite dashboard. I like this new screens design, the curved screen, the steering wheel, everything look extremely futuristic and premium from my point of view. Now let me close the door. Oh man, I love the way the sound the doors are. When you close the doors, it sounds so nice. Now going in the front, it's even though the design is the same, it's a different story here, because we have a speaker up here, we have soft material everywhere here, so it's kind of a rubber. Here you have ambient light in this area everywhere, and the ambient light begins somewhere in the back. From here it's reflected all over this area, so it looks great in the night. Also you have the same story here on the dashboard behind the dash. Then the same story here, same leather here. Now we have the button for the windows, lock the windows, electric adjustable mirrors, follow the mirrors, lock the car. And here we have some carpet design inside, some space in the door bands. And here we have the speaker. The cool part is that you have a big entrance. On this GT version, we have also those aluminum plate with Peugeot and aluminum pedals. Some storage space here. Here you have the button to open the trunk. This button, it's to defrost the windshield. And here we have the button for the alarm. You can activate and deactivate. A little bit higher, the same story, the same design and quality material here. It's like a kind of a stuff material here, and the same as on the doors. I like very much the way they design the vents. They look so nice. It's a little bit curved here. Love it. Some gray with glossy. Super nice design. And also these curved displays look fantastic, and it's like floating in the air. Some ambient light behind them in the nighttime look fantastic. It looks really good. Also the seats are electric adjustable. You can adjust the seats electric. Also it has massage on the seats, so you can choose from different massage settings. Here you have two positions to save the seats, and those seats are incredible. You can adjust also the front end. The seats look great. The entrance in the car in the front look big and nice, and also look at those Napa leather seats. They are fantastic. I tell you, one of my favorite seats. They feel so good when you drive the car. Even at long distances, they are extremely comfortable. You have Peugeot sticking here on the headrest. It looks so good, perforated. Lovely. Side support adjustable. They are heated, also heated steering wheel on this version. Nice. Now in the middle you have also this center console, a little bit higher. Here you have soft material leather. Here you have plastic, here leather and soft material around here. Let me go inside the car. Now, I want to show you something. Oh, I forget to tell you something. Probably you wonder why it says here AGR Comfort, because those seats are tested by AGR. It's a company in Germany with doctors and orthopeds that check the cars for back pain and something like that, and they are kind of agree that those seats are extremely good. So that says a lot about the seats quality. No wonder why I told you that Peugeot make one of the best seats, and those are one of those incredible seats that feel extremely good. Anyway, test it out. Visibility, very good around the windows, good visibility in the mirrors. Nothing to say about visibility, even in the back up mirror here, good visibility in the back there as well. You can see one more time the seats. Here in the middle you have the armrest with leather, storage space here. You can see a bottle of water with some LED lights there. Pretty good space, a lot of space. Now, electronic handbrake. You have piano black around here, and also you have some shortcut buttons for the multimedia, for the climatic system and so on. They are very useful, very simple to use, and I like that. There in the front you have a place where you can charge your phone wireless, plus LED light there, and from here you change the different driving modes. So you have 3 driving modes. You have like eco, normal and sport mode. Wait a second, I want to show you that. So I have to show you right now. So you have like eco, normal and sport mode. And more about that, how they work, check out, because I have the separate video, the test drive video. Here is the hazard light button, which from my point of view, it's perfectly placed while you're driving. You have to have this button super close to you to access it super fast. So I love the way they position it. Here is the wheel for the volume, electronic handbrake. The car doesn't come with auto hold function, but you have a trick. If you press this and activate the assistance systems, then the car will activate auto hold. I show you this trick in the test drive, so check out the test drive. Here you have two cup holders, and here you have a space for your phone, and here under this you have a lot of space for different information like technical data. If you want to read it about the car, you can stop the video. Then you have the 12-volt port and two USB-C ports down there in the front. Super useful stuff. A little bit higher you have the start stop engine button. From here you have shift by wire transmission. You can go in drive, in reverse, super easy like that. And a little bit to the right side you have the vents, again that comes super nice here integrated, and you have these screens with toggles, they call it, and those toggles can be customized. They are basically shortcuts to the multimedia system, so you don't have to stretch out to the multimedia system. You go here down and you control and go in different functions. For example, you want to go in the climatic system, you just press climatic system and you adjust the climatic system, the temperature, you adjust wherever settings you want to adjust here. Then you have also, we will go in a second in all that sit. Then you have the navigation, you press navigation to open up the navigation, you have the phone, the mirror screen, the home button, the application drawer. But the good part is that, for example, you want to change date and time, you want to take out date and time, you hold it, and then you choose other thing what you want, what you would like to have here in place in replacing of that toggle. So it's great that you can customize and move it around. This is extremely useful. On the right side you have the glove box, which is extremely big. From my point of view, it's extremely big. You can put a lot of stuff there in the glove box, at least in Europe, because in England I saw that it's a little bit smaller. Steering wheel, it's adjustable manually, up, down, forward, backward, simple as that. And the good part is that you can adjust it a little bit lower, so when you're driving you can see the screens from above. That's why they choose not to add a head-up display directly on the windshield. They don't need that because the screens are a little bit higher positioned, so you can see they position it a little bit higher. In this way you have a perfect visibility on the street, and in the same time it's much more easier to look on the screen. So yeah, great job. I like it. I like the way they position the screens. Plus I like the fact that this multimedia screen is not on the right side. So you're driving and you have to always look like this. Now here you just look like this. It's like this or like this. It's much more easier. So great job. I like the way they position it. I drive the car and it feels extremely easy to drive it, extremely easy to understand and to see some information. So you have to try it to understand it. I like so much the steering wheel. It's small. You have a great grip. It's complex as a design, but it's extremely easy to use it. I like the flat up and down. You have perfect grip, and I see down these days, even though Peugeot used this steering wheel for a long time, many manufacturers these days, including BMW, MG and Audi, they start to use this flat up and down in order to give you a better grip. So love it. GT, this is the GT version, by the way. Also, by the way, now you see this plate that looks like touchscreen button, but it's not. Those are physical button basically. You can hear it. They are physical button and they are easy to use. From here you activate the autopilot. I show you that in the test drive video, check it out. And from here you change the volume and the voice command and all that stuff. Plus you have some pedals behind the steering wheel. Here you can see those pedals in glossy black. From here you change the recuperation, so you can see right there the regeneration mode. It has 3 levels right here, so you can choose between 1, 2, 3, and I explain you more how it works. Also from back here you press this button right here and you can see the consumption, and you can see what was the consumption on the last 309 kilometer was 18.9 kilowatt hour. And here from this left one you press and you change different views. You can see the navigation all over the screen, or you can choose to have different information like the graphic, and you can see when the car is recuperating energy while you're driving. You can see the consumption in the media on the left side, and the media in simple view, and so on. So the great part is that you can customize how you want it. You have also the range, how much range the car have right now with 93% battery, and so on. It's great, perfect the way they customize. Before we go to the multimedia, I want to show you up here. You have a microphone, a handle, you have this vanity mirror which look great with 2 LED lights on the side. You have a glass support around here, which not many cars have it, which is cool. And then you have some LED lights, super useful. And you have the possibility to close this curtain for the panoramic glass roof, which is also super useful. Plus, you can also open it up. So if you want to open the first part, you can open it up. It's not a huge opening, but it's more than perfect, more than enough. Plus you have this insect protection here. Good stuff, good stuff. I like it. And not only that, you can leave it open, but you have also another position. So you can leave it open just a little bit here in the back. So you have just a little bit of air. Nice stuff. Good. The mirror, nice tiny edges, good visibility in the back. Now, when it comes to multimedia here, I love the screen. I love the fact that it's curved. It's easy to see from the driver point of view. The navigation, it's much better. It's based on TomTom, but much better, much more responsive than what was before on the Peugeot cars. If you look a few years ago, it was like a mess. It was not that good. But now with this one, man, it looks fast, it looks smooth, it looks pretty good. Look at it, it looks really quick. I like it. Can't say it's the best on the market, but it's between the best. Now it starts to be better and better. Plus, I like very much the fact that here, because it's an electric car, accepting the fact that you can see the restaurants and all that stuff, you can go and see the charging station, which shows you all the charging stations around you, so you can choose which one you should go. And not only that, it shows you the ones around you. You can see even more distance. It shows you the how fast they are. And if you press one, you can see here with how many percentage you will arrive there, how many kilometers, how much time, when it's open, when it's closed, what kind of connections you have, type 2, what is the speed, how many slots. You can see how you can pay there. You can see the details, the telephone numbers, even the website. So it's extremely useful. And also, once you press one, for example, you choose one, even the ones from Tesla, it shows you here, you press the route, you press drive, it's loading extremely fast, and it's one of the most clear and easy to understand navigation system on the market, because once you're driving and you go through different highway and areas, the car, it shows you so good and so clear, so you can miss the exit like I miss sometime on the Tesla. But yeah, this is good. This TomTom is really easy to understand, so I like it. Now, this is the home button. Yeah, here is just get you to the home page. So here the home pages you can customize, depend how you want it. You can move those around. You can choose to have navigation on the first page and climatic system, or wherever. You can move those around, you can customize it the way you want it. So that's the good thing. And you can add those pages here to make your life easy. So just slide it through them, left and right. Then you have also a shortcut button here with the vehicle, which get you to the most important safety features of the car, like the panoramic camera, rear cross traffic alert, lane keeping assist, drive assist 2.0. This is the latest one from Peugeot, so it's one of the best autopilot out there on the market. Level 2, I tested in the test drive, definitely check it out. Automatic brake system, traction control, excessive speed warning, speed limit change sound, traffic sign recognition, drive attention alert, and so on. So you have all the safety features here. Then you can use, of course, the shortcuts from here that get you directly to the different settings. Like if you want to go to the settings of the car, you can create a profile here. You can go to customize. As I show you, display customization, you can customize the screen, the head-up display, the cockpit. So you can change page, you can add page, or widgets, or you can customize the main screen. So here you can add and change and delete pages. So here it's the place where you can configure the screens. Then you have the interior colors, so you have those ambient lights. Sadly, it looks fantastic in the nighttime, really beautiful. But sadly, you cannot choose more colors. Those are all colors. There are around 10 colors here, but sadly, you cannot choose other ones. So that's a little bit sad, but it's great. I mean, 10s are also enough. Then you have the welcome and bye-bye animation, exterior, interior animation. Then you have connectivity. You have the system and the language and kilometer miles, Celsius, Fahrenheit, and all that information, the brightness of the screens and on the interior light, audio settings, vehicle lights, and you have vehicle access and the safety here. So yeah, around here you find all those information, voice assist, update, and connected service. On the voice assist, if I'm not wrong, they kind of connect also with ChatGPT from what I read online. Good. Let's go back to home. Another important thing is on the energy. Here you can see a nice energy graphic when you're driving, with what happened with energy, when the car recuperated energy or when it used. The history here with consumption, the usage, for what was used, the energy. It's great that you can see for electric motor, for climatic system, or for others. And the charging, you can customize and change charging informations. Good. Going back to home, application drawer, you find all the settings of the car. Here you find everything from safety features, climatic system, which you can configure and change from here. Also on the climatic, you saw before the temperature. Here on the seats and steering wheel, you can choose, because those seats are also ventilated. So the car comes not only with heated seats, but also ventilated seats. And they work pretty good. Now for you and the passenger also, and heated steering wheel and heated windshield, so it comes with a lot of cool features also included in that option. Another important thing on the GT version, it comes with extra filters, and the car is capable to filtrate the air inside the cabin if it feels that comes gases or PM, this particle PM 2.5 inside the car. It will filtrate the air so you can breathe the fresher air, the same as on Tesla. This is super useful. I find it in crowded city or polluted city to have this. It's a bless. Then also on the application drawer, you have the mirror screen, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You can connect it wireless, which is super useful. You have also voice command, telephone, and the settings. You already saw the other ones. So yeah, in general, those are the most important settings, important things that you should know about the car. But if you feel like you still have some other questions, feel free to ask me, guys. I will be happy to answer you to all your questions. Also, thank you very much to all of you that are watching my videos. Also, if you want to see the test drive with the same car, I have a separate video on my channel. Definitely check it out. In general, it's a really nice family car. I would say it's a premium family car with a pretty good price. I like it. 7-seater electric car with a range over 500 kilometers. You can see right now, if you look closely on the screen, it shows you that we still have 92% battery, and we have 509 kilometer range left, and the climatic system is on right now, so it's not bad. The range should be good. At least 350 kilometers you should do without any problem, and it's a 7-seat, it's a heavy car. Really interesting stuff. So Peugeot come with really interesting stuff, and the fact that it's a new platform should be also more efficient. And you saw that the space in the back is relatively good, so pretty good car. Anyway, that was the video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I guess I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.